going back and dating somebody on the continent of Africa, it can be challenging. Okay, and it can be challenging because of the mindsets and roles of the people involved.
Hi guys, welcome to Kenganda. As usual, me and Kim are back here. There were some people asking about us.
Back again.
And you know, some people were like, oh, where are you and Kim? We want to see you guys again. So you know what? I told Kim the dynamic duo has to come back. Give the people what they want, Kim.
The dynamic single has to be back. Hi guys, my name is Kim the Comic, and we've been in a lockdown.
Yeah, guys.
Actually, I still think it's going on. So as you can see, some of us have been looking better, others are getting fat. So it's a whole thing, you know.
You never tell a woman she's fat.
Wait, what? Who said that? No, I don't know that. Like,
anyway, I am not fat. Kim doesn't know the difference between being. Kim can't see someone who's thick in front of him, and he's blind, and that's his own problem. Now, anyway, if you do follow Kenganda religiously, that I hope you do. Our dear boss, our genius of a boss, Mr. Duke Jackson, did a live stream
some few days back. It was talking about dating interculturally, right?
Yeah, interracial coupling. How it's going to be hard for some African
Americans. Not interracial, but interculture.
Did you say interculture?
Yeah, it's interculture. Because racial, like Africans are black people are black. So like,
okay.
What race is that? So it was interculture because like different people have different cultures. In like we may all be black, but we have different cultures that we have grown up with.
Yeah.
So that was the Black American version. This is the African version. Africa, Uganda specifically.
I hope Tati puts like lions roaring in the back.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean there are lions outside the compound.
No, I'm just saying like the Africans are now on board.
Yeah.
But he said he did mention a few things that stood out to me anyway, and some things stood out to Kim. I've mentioned some of the things that stood out to me, and then Kim can mention what stood out to him. The first thing that basically the whole episode is about how it's challenging for an African American to date an African.
They
come onto the continent and it's a shock, cultural shock. Like they see some things or hear some things and they're not used to them. And the one thing that he kind of centered on was bride price.
Bride price, yeah. But we've talked about this a number of times.
Right? Me and you did an episode about bride price.
Listen, just because that's the culture that's here, it doesn't mean every person in Africa is happy about it or is supporting it. Of course, obviously,
bride price.
I personally don't understand why I should pay bride price, because if we are using that money, we could have used it as a couple for something else. Same thing, the way people plan weddings here and spend a lot of money.
Sorry to be personal. Your sister is married, right?
Yes, and they paid
bride,
but it was like it wasn't like a figure that would make someone like run mad or something. Do you have 1 million shillings, John?
Hey,
you have
millionaire, my guy.
You can't say it's a lot. Obviously, for a woman, she'll say it's not a lot. But if you ask her if she has it, her personally, she may not have it.
Yeah. But the thing is, one thing I feel like if you're an African American coming to the continent, bride price should be something you're okay with. I know with O'Shea's the episode that he did, he was kind of saying, oh, they expect this from you and whatnot. You just have to swallow that pill, and then it's up to you to negotiate. Do you know you can actually negotiate your bride price?
Yeah, you can. You can. Okay, this is a bit radical, but like there's certain people who are not comfortable with it.
With negotiating bride price?
No, who are just not comfortable with bride price. In Africa themselves. Because I know people, okay, I don't know, I can't say people's names, but there's certain people who don't actually pay bride price.
Yeah.
Like obviously the family will be there like talking a lot of things about you.
From the family.
Yeah, that will happen. But at the end of the day, if the girl is on your side, I'm not saying it's the way to go, but you could survive. Because I mean, respect from the family. Come on, like as long as
respect.
When it's respect, and at the end of the day, I don't think God is going to like curse you because you didn't pay bride price. That's their own problem, and you may never have good relation. But if you provide for the girl and she provides in turn for her family in indirect ways, they may shut up. They may just shut up because like, hey, honey, we don't have this and this. But you didn't pay bride price and you offer that thing for them. I think they'll tend to like calm down.
Yeah, they will. They definitely will. At the end of the day, I think it's also about communication. You have to communicate with your partner and let your partner know you're not with the bride price. Then she can sort her family out. But
yeah, this is actually real stuff. There's some cultures which don't joke about this.
Bride price,
like you'll never see that woman again. All you have is Zoom meetings and like Skype. What? She'll be locked up in her father's home, and you'll never actually get to see this girl.
Yeah. So the next thing that Oshe kind of mentioned was the family involvement in the relationship. How he was so shocked that if you marry someone from Africa, you kind of have to take care of the family too.
You also need to look at as if, is this family going to be depending on you financially? That's something that you got to look at, because if you're an American and that family has never been to America and that family is not doing very well, like brother, some people could think that, oh, well, you're from America and money just grows on trees over there. Well, because you're from America, you should take my daughter to America, and then you should then bring us. I'm not saying this is for everybody, but that could be the case. It could be the case that the family is now going to expect that you, because you have my daughter, you should be contributing every month to us also. I'm not saying this is the truth for every family or every situation, but I know this happened to at least one person that I knew.
That's not a must. Like that
definitely not. That's
I know maybe certain people, even Ugandans, are going through that, but that it's according to you and how you want your relationship to go. Some husbands of wives never actually to get to like hang out with the family of the wife.
Yeah,
they just be like, hey, what's going on? Okay, sorry about that, but they never want like to get involved. So I understand some African Americans come here and then all of a sudden you see the girls, family, sisters, cousins in your home, and you're like, what the hell is going on here? Like, am I feeding I don't know,
a whole school?
Like, but like at a certain point you can talk to your partner and tell her like, yo, I understand this is this and this, but like for me, I'm not comfortable with you bringing like your family members from Monday to Friday at home. Like that's not how I'm gonna roll. It's up to the girl to be sensible and talk to her family like, hey, this guy is willing to like talk to you guys, but not like all the time. You can't be just around all the time. Like, it makes him uncomfortable.
But on the other bit of compromising, I feel like if you can offer it should be from the generosity of your heart. If you want to and you can offer a little bit of help, not saying you have to take care of them A to Z, but if once in a while you can, if that's what you want to do from your heart, then you should do it. But it's not a necessity, or it's not
a must. Like some people will probably watch the video or share it and like, I hate Africa.
Every African,
oh my God,
must take care of the family.
No, I have to keep my money.
Yeah.
Guy, no one is gonna like run after you if you refuse to do these things.
Yeah.
If they ask you for help and you already paid bride price and then you can't offer the help, no one is going to like arrest you because you couldn't offer. You'd be like, hey, I don't have the money. Like, I don't have that money. Like, if the girl is dense and then gets angry at you because of that, then she doesn't love you. Like, she's just here like looking for a donor or something. Yeah, like you just have to like talk to your partner and set certain rules or certain ways that you should move. Yeah.
And speaking of family, Oshe kind of mentioned that you have to ask the girl who her dad is, find out if she's from a rich family. And he was kind of leaning that you should marry girls from rich families.
You should ask like, what is your family's financial situation? You should ask that. Some of y'all might want to ask, what is their family's financial situation? What industries are they in? Maybe sometimes you might be able, if they're successful, might be a good win for you. Some of you brothers might be able to come into something that's good. Sometimes some of you brothers might be able to marry a woman. It might be an investment.
Which I think is unfair.
That's not...
I think it's unfair because not everyone comes from a rich family. He was bringing up the notion that after finding out whether our family is rich or not, then you'll know if you're giving money or not. Forgetting that some rich African homes expect you to send them money. No,
not send them money, but like they also expect bride price. Yeah, so because we're rich,
you know.
At the end of the day, you're not coming to. Actually, if you start doing that, then you'll just be like a gold digger.
Yeah,
like all of a
because
sudden,
right?
Because like, hey, are you rich? No, I can't hang with you guys.
Things
no, like
what girls do.
That's what exactly girls are doing sometimes. So, what you should do is like, if the family really wants bride price, then you have to man up and do that stuff. As long as you think this girl is the one you want to be.
Right.
And if the family is not rich, but you like the girl, then obviously you have to know that you may have to help out certain times, not all the time. Like you don't have to like, oh my God, these guys are poor. Now I have to send $1,000 every month. And there's, okay, I know Osha said that, but there's no figure. Like, there's no figure, like genuine figure where you'd be like, okay, so I'm marrying this girl. I have to give this girl's family $1,000 every month, No, it's not like that. It's certain times when you feel you can.
Give what you can.
Yeah.
You know.
So no one is going to chase you around in Africa with lions and stuff.
Guy who doesn't send money back.
Send the antelopes after him. No.
But
it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's unfair to expect girls, you know that saying the rich keep getting rich. So now you only want to date rich girls. Then what are girls from poor families going to do? The girls from poor families who manage to make something for themselves.
Yeah.
So I think it's totally unfair for you to be going around asking her for her family back.
And it's also a bit.
And the men who
it
have
may
been
be rude.
poor and they became rich.
Let me tell you something. If certain girls will find it rude to ask them certain questions, like, hey, so is your family rich? Yo. Yeah. That would be the same equivalent of you meeting a girl and she asks you if you have money or not. Right. The same attitude will be. Right. So what I could say is just talk to this girl. Yeah. You may not necessarily ask her like, hey, is your family? What do you have? Like, you could just talk to her, be like, hey, this is what I can do for you and your family. But I can't be able to like give you this all the time. Yeah. I can pay your bride price, and then here and there, if your mom needs like something,
we help out. Maybe
you help out.
Help out here and there.
Another thing I should tell you is that the family meeting sometimes. You know?
You hate those. I love family.
I don't hate them, but like sometimes, you know, sometimes you're trying to do something, and then obviously it's an obligation, and you have to go. So don't go and start complaining like, oh my God, I don't know, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Like meeting up every
Africans do like meeting.
Because like you get to like interact with the cousins, the kids, and then it's like a party and then you eat.
Also, one thing I'll tell you, and this is, it's not like I'm selling out or anything, some relatives ain't like some relatives of African people, they ain't. So you'll go there thinking like, oh my God, he's from America, they like me so much.
Yeah.
Some relatives, even it may not be the girl's fault.
Right.
The girl may not know like, hey, my uncle is some shady, so you should
investors.
Stay away from him.
Invest in my family.
So yeah, some uncle could pull you aside, start telling you, hey, by the way, I have this land here which I'm trying to do. I'm trying to rear some goats. Yet he's trying to get that money from you and probably disappear.
Yeah.
And obviously you start blaming the girl. Yet the girl has nothing to do with that.
Right.
Johnny, do you have shady relatives? Because like, yo, the way I see you,
me? What do you mean?
You have some uncle there waiting for someone's son to invest in their farms.
I think if I ever got someone, I would kind of first give them a notice in the WhatsApp group on the do's and don'ts. Like, don't approach my man for money. Don't be out there. Yeah. I feel like that works.
Yeah.
You know, so that when he comes around, everyone knows what to do and no one is trying to be shady.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, moving forward, simping money. I told Kim about simping money this morning. He's like, what's that?
I don't know what simping money is.
And I'm telling you like this, you know, sending money, that's something that I've done before and do here and there, but...
You don't send simping money?
What's that?
What do you mean?
As in?
Simping money is the money like someone abroad sends to the
Sitati is looking
girl.
like he has really been sending simping money. I don't know if you can explain.
Well,
so simping money is what happens?
Someone abroad
sends money to like
money, you know?
Now,
Western Union, PayPal.
You guys, let me tell you something.
All that. All dreaming.
Let me tell you something. I stay in Kampala, and probably I have dated someone in Kampala.
Probably.
Different what? Not probably. Different suburbs, right? The moment I get your number and we have never met, there is no way in hell I'm sending you money if I have never met you and talked to you. So whatever God you guys be serving, that you can be in Texas or in Ontario or something, and send someone money all the way in Kamocha, the slum in Kampala. What God are you guys serving? Like what? What are you thinking?
Do you know what?
If me myself in the same district, I can't send someone money before I've ever met them and talked to them.
Who are they?
For you, are you with white Jesus? Like, what are you doing?
You had it right from the simp.
Actually, this is not even about. This is not about scam. It's about being. It's about being. Yes.
Wow, you're really
I'm not attacking African Americans or anything. I'm attacking those few who just keep sending money recklessly to these girls they've never met, and then all of a sudden are gonna start blaming African girls about they did this. What about you? Like what about you? Like what were you thinking?
You know, but sometimes you can't call them because there are some girls who are so conniving. Is that the right word?
Conniving.
Oh, conniving. Thank you, Budo.
No, some of them also didn't go to nice schools. So before you send them money, ask them which schools they went to.
Wow.
I'll give you a list of good schools.
There's some girls out there who say, oh, my mom is sick. Oh, she's dying. Do you know that girls who ask around for pictures of them with a cannula?
Yeah.
So they can lie to that they're sick and then you feel bad for them. So certain circumstances can lead these men to send them money. But you have to be conscious. Don't send your money out there. But then some of you are sending that money in exchange for videos and pictures. There are
you guys who like instead of watching XXX, you just want to you want to see the real thing. You know, I understand sometimes you're in your feelings and you want to see certain things, but the moment you ask a girl for that and she sends it to you in exchange for money, then just know you're dealing with something else. That chick is just she's a and she's already like, let me tell you, Joan, any girl.
Sometimes it can be love. Some girls want you. Yeah. What, love involves sex. Love involves sex, right?
Why are you shy?
Love does involve sex.
Yeah.
If she thinks she's in love with him and it's like, maybe if I send this cute video,
oh my God,
love me.
A cute video of your breasts to someone you've never met before.
I don't encourage
What kind of love is this?
I feel like there's some girls in love who do that. Because the man says, oh, if you love me, send me this. And then they send it.
Oh, come on. Yo, if that's what you think love is, then I don't know what you're watching. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Because just go to a site, like order someone on Tinder and make yourselves out.
Pay for OnlyFans.
And go. OnlyFans, by the way. You can go and pay for that stuff. Because a real person who loves you, if it's genuine love, they're even going to feel uncomfortable just sending you these random videos.
Really? No, that's the thing. I feel like there's some girls who say, I genuinely love this guy, and if he says he needs pictures and videos, she'll send them. Even married people do that. Why are we acting like it's new?
Yeah, they do that, but they're married. They've met each other before.
So,
we're speaking in a perspective where someone is out there, he has hit up someone on Instagram, and now all of a sudden they're exchanging money for pictures and videos.
It's a business.
That's just
at the end of the day, just don't send money to someone you've not met. But I've had someone send me money,
John.
But they were appreciating me for my work on Kengan.
You sure it was only that?
Yeah, I swear to
Are there any videos we should be expecting on internet?
One thing I don't do is put myself at a risk because I know I'm going to make it big. I'll be on bigger screens in the future, right?
So we shall not see any of Juanita's nudes on bigger screens.
So one thing I don't do is put myself in a place where I could jeopardize what I could do in my future. But then you get. But I've had someone send me money and he has not met me before, but it was even little money, right?
Okay, that's understandable. Like maybe you're appreciating someone. Aka 21? Why don't you give some of that money to me? I need $10. I need a haircut. Jesus Christ.
No, but you understand. So sometimes people like that exist.
Yeah, if you're appreciating Jonita, or like appreciating someone for whatever they look like,
or for my business,
or for anything,
right? Yeah, because no one has met me in person, but if they book me for a consultation, right?
Yeah, that's business. That's real stuff. Business, but if someone wants money and then they send you nude videos, then come on, like you can't even blame Africa. Just blame yourself.
These girls lie to you. That's one thing for sure. They tell you plain lies and you believe their lies and you send the money. That's on you, by the way.
All I'll tell you is, if you find someone really attractive on Instagram,
right?
If you're really serious, don't ask for freaking videos. Put in that ticket money, fly here, see her, talk to her. If you like the vibe she's giving you, then you can start the exchange of money. But this business of meeting online, then you start Cash App, Wild Remit. Yo, that's not on Africa, yo. That's not on Uganda. That's on you.
That's on
you and your money and your choices.
Yeah.
You cannot blame anyone here for those choices because at the end of the day, what you're doing is already a risk.
Yeah, right.
It's a huge risk.
Even on Western Union, they caution you do not send money to someone you've not yet met.
Even me in Uganda, I can't send someone money in the next 2 kilometers away. If I've never met you, I can't send you money. But for you, you're telling me you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, player.
That's just simping.
Yeah, that's too much simping.
Anyway, and we went ahead. I saw some comments and someone was asking what it's like marrying an African man. But I don't think anything changes. A man will still provide. An African man will still provide.
African men
let
are.
the African man here tell us.
Let me tell you something about us, yeah? Let me first clean myself. So guys, if there's any black American woman out there looking for a fine African man, Umbutu, who? If there's anyone out there looking for a fine African man, you know, men here are actually
they provide.
They can be hardworking. Like they do hard work.
Hardworking where?
Depends what you want. But like, yeah, they are hardworking. Though there's this, you know, let me tell you what's corrupted.
Have you as a sugar mommy.
Yeah, what the corrupt thing here is like if you come here from the US and you're, let me say, Lakeisha. Who? Obviously, as an African man, I'm going to think, oh, this chick has dollars. She probably has more money than me. So there's some men who you will meet and they probably feel like you should pay for the bills. They will just pretend like you're the one from America, so please clear this check.
Yeah.
If you land across those ones, please try. Even if you land across any guy, first try and ask what source of income like he has, what job he's doing. If you find the guys, let me tell you, and I'm not trying to like put people down, but there's certain people in certain jobs
like what
that you may
what example.
I don't want to say certain things here and I'll get cancelled, but there's some jobs that you don't want to like. You may not that you don't want to deal with them, but probably the person is not doing well financially. But if you do like the person, that doesn't as well stop you from doing what? From getting to know them. And this is all about how you connect with your person, not the person's financial status anyway. Yeah, you cannot be there saying, me someone who doesn't earn this, I don't love them. What if you meet a fine young man who is not doing so well, but you actually like his character and what? Then what's stopping you?
Right.
Don't you think that's how it should be?
Yeah.
It's about how you connect with the person.
Right. And you're not expected to pay bride price for an African man or carry gifts unless you want to for the family.
But for me, you better carry it.
And then I don't want people to think this like paying bride price is only for African Americans or it's an agenda against African Americans. Asians also pay bride price. In India, bride price is paid. Europeans, you know,
India. I thought Indians women marry men.
But still the concept of bride price, right? So it's not a certain agenda against African Americans alone. You know, some people in the comment section were making it seem like it's
don't cry.
No, it's happening everywhere. So chill pill.
Everyone is doing it. You can do it. If you want to pay bride price, come to Africa. No.
That's not a joke, but that's a serious matter.
Yeah. It's serious. Please, it's very serious.
Yeah.
Bride price is a culture. Don't think that they're trying to scam me. And it's up to you, by the way. Let me tell you something. What you guys don't get is everything is your choice. Yeah. If you feel you can't do something, go and explain to yourself. Go and explain to the family. Go and explain to all that. Find a way on how to make things work. Bride price is not like a government law or something that you didn't do this, so go to jail. It's you talk according to how you can talk to the girl's family and find out exactly how you can do certain things. And you don't have to send them money weekly it's all your choice and how you communicate with your partner. So I know most of you may have watched that video and got certain negative vibes on everything here. Right. But that's not the whole story.
It's not. Just at the end of the day, it's communication.
Just communicate. Though what he said definitely is happening. Yeah, like the story he told you. Yeah. Those things happen.
Oh, you know the gosh. Let's keep quiet.
No comment. But
anyway,
just look out for yourself. Yeah. Always try to research when you come here. find out what the girl is up to, what exactly their family needs.
With her in her day-to-day life.
Yeah, like don't just be there sending money on Wild Remate, telling your friends in the US, I got myself a fine African girl.
I sent her
as
some
she's here dealing with other African.
Yeah, you have to be cautious of everything.
Yeah. So just what Oshe said can happen.
Yeah, and but what we said is also happening.
It's also happening. So you just try and like find out research on your own self.
Right. Then you can decide what to do with your life. Okay, I think that's an end, Kim. Sign out. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope if we didn't bite certain people's egos by saying that, just tell us what you think. We're all friends. Yeah. So let's try and talk and see what goes on. Thank you so much. Make sure you like this video. It's good for the channel. Yeah. Subscribe. Yeah. Comment. Let's interact. Follow us on our social media. It's Kenganda Nation on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. That's as simple as it get it. Yeah. My name is Kim the Comic. And Janita Maya. We'll see you next time.